worm, or the earliest worm, or the earliest bird eat the fattest worm. Or the fattest worm come out early, get eaten by the bird. So happy Tuesday, guys. How have you been? I know you guys missed me yesterday. Yeah, we. When you were crossroad, watch out for vehicle. And in the people. Zing di 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 di. And na 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 na. You can't study me. Come early in the morning, afternoon, evening, night. So what time it is? Early in the morning on your ambitious way out of bed or in the kitchen or ready to go to work. So let's unpack this bizarre story. Two people charged in the wake of over 300 thefts of GTA. Okay, mausoleums, cemeteries, okay, says the police. So let's unpack this quick and fast, yes? I got a bunch of things I want to tell you, but I'm running out early myself, right? So I said, okay, the earlier the better. Or possibly you won't get our content like yesterday. So I said, okay, let me get up very early and unpack the story. So whenever you guys get home, whenever you guys wake up, you guys will get a content from the content from the channel, from the content, right, guys? But anyways, hope your Tuesday been well. I told you guys, see, it was a weekend and then bam, we're back in the week. So what did I say? Time waits for no one. What did I say? Time waits for no one. So big up yourself on this Tuesday or whatever you're doing in your kitchen, getting tea, in your kitchen, getting ready to go to work, in your kitchen, ready to go to school, in your kitchen, ready to go about your business, your daily business, in your kitchen, getting the children stuff ready to put them out through the door to go to school and get them good education. But nevertheless, people, tragedy struck. Steel thieves had struck. So let's get into the story quick and fast. Recover valuables to be returned to families, but investigators say there fear many stolen items already sold. So these people are basically going in the graveside, going in the dead people, them stuff, and steal everything. Now, we know that people nowadays, they steal and they steal and they steal and they steal and they can't stop steal or can't stop thief. They say once you pick up a trade of stealing, it's hard for you to put down that trade or that style or that dirty habit or that dirty habit, basically. All right? So let's unpack. A man and woman have been arrested in connection with over 300 thefts, okay, at cemeteries across the greater Toronto area, says the police. The two accused now face dozens of charges after a lengthy investigation into series of thefts of cremation, okay, niches that contain remains in Toronto, Niagara Falls region, and the whole list. All right. So they've been around stealing all urn, stealing chains, stealing watches, stealing everything from the dead. Yo, I tell you, it stops nowhere. Nobody have no these days. No dignity and pride, empathy and sympathy, even for the dead. Oh, the suspects target jewelry, decoratives, cremation urns, keepsake, and other valuables often stored in cremation niches, according to the news release. So they will go into these places and pretend that they're loved ones. Okay? Pretending that they're mourning and they're sad and this, and then steal the hell out of the dead. All right? Police said a total of 8 locations included, okay, a mausoleum in Oakville and 2 others in other places were affected by thefts. Officers arrested a 45-year-old man and a 31-year-old woman. Both have no fixed address at a Niagara Falls motel on November 7th. So right on, recent story. A search of the motel and the vehicle led to recovery of thousands of dollars worth of jewelry and stolen items, said police. But investigators say many valuables already have been sold and that some families may still be unaware of their mausoleum niche was robbed. You know how people have dead body and store all of these things. I'm not sure why people bury people with car, truck, van. I don't get it, but nevertheless, I don't get it. It's best that you take off those things and give it to somebody close to that person, so you'll be more close to that person more than to bury the person with it, because ashes to ashes, dust to dust, and then you won't have these thieves. I'm not saying that, I'm saying that it's a family doing these things, but these people nowadays days are losers. They will go anywhere to go and steal, because a lot of people nowadays days don't want to work. They want fast money. So for me, burying a dead person with all of these things, I am not sure. But nevertheless, people, Anyways, police say that the man is facing 28 charges, including 3 counts of indignity to a dead body. Like I said, them in at the dead body stealing these things. Oh, losers. Burr, burr, losers. Losers. Who done? Yo, if you can steal from a dead person, I don't know who else can you steal from. Thief! I tell you. Anyways, indignity to a dead body and 19 counts of theft under 5,000. The woman is facing 25 charges, including 19 counts of theft under 5,000 possession of property obtained by crime. Police say they're anticipating additional charges or investigators examine the recovered property and identify other victims. The man and woman remain in custody pending bail hearing in Milton. Now, people will get to understand that most of these things they steal have all a lot of these things that they stole have all body parts on it still. Yuck. The pair are Canadian citizens who are known to police and were out on release of theft charges, said Deputy Chief Roger Wilkie at news conference Monday. These crimes are deeply disturbing and strike at the heart of our community's sense of dignity and compassion. Like I said Wilkie in a statement. Like I said, you have to have compassion. You know? Enough people don't have no compassion nowadays. They steal from the dead. Who the hell nowadays they steal from dead people? Now tell me. Who? Let's continue. To violate a space meant for remembrance and peace is both calculus. Our thoughts are with the families who have been impacted by these thefts. All right? So people, the amount of things that these people stole, you'd be like, oh my. So let me show you some of the things that they've been out here stealing. Look. Look how them thief, no man. So they're going around stealing from the dead. Thank you for stopping by 6 of you this morning. Yes? All right? Happy Tuesday and you're going out through the door. All right? Over 600 items that were recovered from the theft were displayed on the table. All right? Wilkie said at the conference that the duo allegedly went to extreme lengths to pose as grieving family, you know, people. So when they go there, they start to cry, oh, my aunt. Ooh, my grandma, ooh, my niece, ooh, my father, ooh, my grandpa. And the list go on, you know, people. Be a crocodile tears, you know, to go break in and steal the dead man, dead woman, dead kids, everybody dead stuff. Wrap it up in that way, all right? Quick and fast early in the morning. My God, right? So they pose as grieving family members, right, to deceive the property managers before they steal. The theft, he said, took place during the day and used tools to unlock the niches with minimal damage, which made detection difficult. So they're pros. They know to go open these niches. So they're pros, man. Thieving pros. Stolen item was sold at pawn shop. Now, pawn shop, you guys are supposed to be locked up too, because a lot of time people go in pawn shop. And you're asking for ID, you're asking for this, you're asking for that. Many other people that don't look like these two. And it's hard for them to even try to sell something the way you guys carry on. But they were able to steal stuff from the dead. No dignity and no pride. No compassion. And then you end up buying these things. No, pawn shop is supposed to be under investigation too, man. Seriously. But nevertheless. Anyhow. So they go around and steal these things and bring them to the pawn shop, all right? Or in private sales, according to the news release. So be careful what you buy online. Maybe you're just buying someone dead stuff. Okay, so be mindful. The missing valuables include necklace and other jewelry that contain human remains. So imagine that you snatch the chain and then piece of the flesh, dead flesh, is on the chain. Yuck. No, man. This is more than dead man chest. This is crazy. Thief! It's not even funny. Could you believe this shit? Which were discarded by the thieves after the theft, police said the news release. Oh, yuck. So you imagine you take up a chain, a ring, and the flesh come off, or a piece of bone, anything, and you're just like, okay, yuck, come off. I'm going to sell you anyway. Like, doesn't that give you a point for you to stop when you see all the fleshes or the human remains? Stick to that? Yuck. But anyways, so the missing valuable include necklaces, like I told you guys, and other jewelry that contain human remains, which were discarded by the thieves after the theft, police said in the news release. Don't forget I have the audio and the video, so don't worry, hold tight in your seat. Wilkie said the pair is accused of dumping ashes. So imagine you come and see the people them earn, and you start to pour out the people ashes. Bye, I'm selling your urn. Bye, ashes to ashes, no dust to dust, no rest for the wicked, no rest for the good, no rest for the bad, no rest for the dead. Let me pour out your ashes. What a wicked act. What a wicked act. Yo, they should put them down in a makeshift grave and start pour everybody ashes on them. Seriously. And say ashes to ashes, dust to dust, do not steal anymore. Could you imagine? So you're going to run and steal the urn them and just start dumping, emptying, dumping, emptying, dumping, emptying. Say what now? Oh, bastards. But nevertheless, let's continue. All right? Imagine that. Huh? Anyways, it's very immoral, people. That's a very reprehensible and immoral act. That's disgusting. That's terrible. So I had to unpack early in the morning to show you how mankind nowadays is have no soul, be even for the dead. I was outraged. You stole from the dead. What kind of person does that? Said a Wilkie quoting family who had heirlooms stolen from a Nietzsche. Investigators say many stolen items have already been melted down or sold. Any recovered items will be cataloged and returned to the affected families, they said. Let's continue. So remember, people, in a graveside them gone, eh? Like, let me show you guys. Like, I'm not making up this shit. I ain't making up this thing. No, you tell me now. Once you go in here now, don't you know it's time for you to stop? Yeah. When you get in here now, don't you think, okay, oh man, the dead, man. And guys, they break into it without nobody would have suspect that anything went missing. Their skill at what they have been doing all here for a long time now. Okay? So just letting you know, thieves, see them here. Thief right here. Okay, guys? See the two thief them here? Look like businessman and businesswoman. Never know them out here stealing from the dead. What a wicked act. Let's unpack. Happy Tuesday. All right? Nevertheless, but there may be additional victims who have not yet realized that theft has occurred at their Nietzsche, said police. Anyone who believes their items have been stolen from their niche in recent months is urged to contact investigators with the following information: name of the deceased person, details and description of the stolen items, include available photos, location, time frame, or the theft. People with other information regarding the investigation should contact the police. Anonymous, Crime Stoppers, please and thanks. All right. Scott Lockwood, general manager of the Memorial Inc., the company that owns two of these affected, said in an email statement that he could not provide any details or comment on the case. Who knows? Sometimes some of these people that own these funeral homes and own these things, maybe they're part of it. Allegedly, don't mix me. He wants the affected family to know that we share in their sorrow. We understand that these are simple items, but cherished memories, said Lockwood. We encourage families with niches at any of our location to contact their local funeral home to arrange a guided niche inspection where they can remove any valuables items of their discretion. That's what I keep on saying. Why are you burying these people with these valuables? Yes, I know they've been wearing the chain for Asian from their in their marriage. They've been wearing these chains and they old and they never take off these chains. Back in the days, people were, it's not like me. A lot of times I wear my jewelry and I take it off. I don't feel like I'm supposed to shower in my jewelry. I don't think I'm supposed to, you know what I mean? You're cooking and you're supposed to have rings and stuff on your fingers. You know what I mean? Especially if you're making like dumplings and all of those things. I just feel like at the end of the day, my earrings supposed to come off when I'm going to bed. I don't think I'm supposed to have chain around my neck and bangles and bracelets and that. Maybe because I have other things to wear most of the time, I just take off. Like, I don't like too much dangle fangles on me all day long. But you have people, they go to sleep in that, you know what I mean? Shower in that and all of that sort when it comes to some of these things. So you can't even knock them. All right. Anyways, so all of that. So they're just basically telling family to contact and try to see where they can get all of these things if they want to remove all of these stuff and stuff like that, guys. Okay. And all of that. Okay. Mark Richard, president of the Ontario Association Cemetery and Funeral Professionals, said the organization would work with law enforcement and provincial regulator to ensure places of remembrance remain safe, secure, and dignified. These people have no dignity, man. So that was the story, guys. I gave you guys a short story because I gotta run like you guys, and I'm just gonna be out of here sooner or later, so I can't sit with you guys for an hour. But I just decided to say, okay, I missed a content with you guys yesterday. Now, what I realized, if you miss a content couple of days, then nobody really know when you come come live. So I'm trying to keep you guys, keep on coming to the channel, and I want to keep you guys interesting enough for you guys to keep on browsing to see, okay, did she drop a new content? Is a new content interesting? And all of that stuff that I want to keep you guys coming back to the channel. So every day we have a different channel, to be honest. We're in Ontario, Canada right now with this content. So this is the reason why I have to unpack. Like I said, many times we're in a different place, different country, different city, all over. So we always try to bring the story, whether they're boring, sad, you know what I mean, uprise, laughter matter, anything of that sort. We try to bring it for you in the best that we can, just to give you a content, and a content that is rightfully happening now. No makeup story, not riding off of anyone's back, just reading out here, doing my diligent duty of reading the papers and coming and unpack with you guys and sitting and say, guys, thief is around here. All right. So from there, guys, we're gonna jump and we're gonna want to go get the audio for you guys, because like I said, it's best for me to get you the audio of that sort. So let's get to the audio quick and fast, and I have some other things to pack for you guys. All right. Okay. Okay.
Good evening. It is a massive haul of stolen jewelry now in the hands of Halton police, who say it was taken from bodies in mausoleums across the GTA.
Police allege the thefts were done in broad daylight, and some of the items stolen contain human remains.
Jaja.
CTV's Raheem Ladani is live tonight with details behind these disturbing thefts. Raheem.
Nathan and Michelle, good evening. You're right. These alleged crimes are deeply disturbing. Police say that the two individuals committed several crimes, and now they're facing nearly 100 charges. The Last Supper Mausoleum is one of at least 8 across the Greater Toronto area, which police say has been robbed in recent months.
I was outraged. You stole from the dead. What kind of person are you?
Jaja.
Those are the words of a grieving family member, a victim of an absolutely heinous crime.
Halton police say this wasn't a crime of opportunity, but one that took meticulous planning, accusing 45-year-old John Russ,
Thief!
31-year-old Jordan Noble of going to cemeteries in broad daylight,
Jaja, look there,
posing as grieving family members. Police allege they would then enter mausoleums and use...
Could you imagine? See the tools them, people, them slicking up people like Slick Rick. So you go, my grandma buried here. My grandpa buried here. My aunt. My mom. Crocodile tears, no wicked act. Hey, I tell you, nothing is more wickeder than this that you could ever find. But nevertheless, you do what you do when you want to steal. When you don't want to work for nothing, you're out here and do these things. Oh, no pride, no ambition. Thief. Imagine.
Use a tool to break the niche compartments open.
Look there.
Stealing jewelry.
Look there.
Decorative urns, and even discarding human ashes.
Look there.
At this point in time, we have reasonable grounds.
People. And not only that, these people go and throw out the ashes. Ashes to ashes, no dust to dust. When you go and take up someone's urn and throw out the ashes and go resell the urn, oh, Father God, only over here now. I had to come and unpack this and said, wow, we. Good morning, Joshua. Sicko, very sicko, Joshua. Eh? They want to go steal and want everything for free, Joshua. Could you imagine? Big up yourself, my brother. Happy Tuesday. Good morning to you and your family. Yeah?
Lay 3 charges for indignity to a dead body.
Police believe the pair committed more than 300 thefts from cremation niches across Toronto,
Look there.
Oakville, Burlington,
All over
and
they are
the
stealing,
region. On November 7th, police executed a search warrant at a motel in Niagara Falls. They arrested the duo and found thousands of dollars worth of stolen property. These are nearly 600 of the stolen items.
Jesus, peace, look.
Everything from watches to necklaces to very personal keepsakes. And this is just a fraction of the recovered goods, because the accused had admitted to melting down many other pieces. The Ontario Association of Cemetery and Funeral Professionals says together with our members, we will continue working collaboratively with law enforcement and our regulator to ensure Ontario's places of remembrance remain safe, secure, and dignified.
Get there.
Investigators believe there are likely other victims who aren't yet aware their niche has been robbed.
And we encourage anyone who may not have been to the site of a loved one recently to check in and ensure it's still secure.
Hundreds of recovered items are now being cataloged and returned to families. But investigators lament many stolen items have likely already been sold at pawn shops.
Well, obviously.
Now,
Jaja.
Halton police say that these two individuals were actually on release in relation to another theft when these alleged crimes were committed.
You're there.
Now the two individuals are facing a combined 85 charges. Reporting live, I'm Raheem Ladani. Nathan, back to you.
Mighty God we serve. What a mighty God we serve. My God. Embarrassing. Thief, 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 thief. Now, you saw the police them are making a big deal. You saw the police them are sick to their stomach that they're stealing from the dead. Let's drop this one right here. So remember in the past I came and unpacked this. Who was out here stealing from the dead? Not the police officer. Come now, man. Right here now, man. Make we talk about it now, man. Right here, guys, early in the morning. I want you guys to go back in October 3rd, 2024 in my content because I dropped this already. Around that time already. Okay? So around that time, not in 2024, I dropped that, I talk about this content recently, and I have to go search for that content. And if you want to search for that content, knock yourself out. There was a Toronto police officer convicted of stealing from the dead. People sentenced to 7 years in prison. This man, this police officer. So regular people are thief from the dead, and the policeman was stealing from the dead. So when the police are talking, they have to remember that one of their colleague was out here stealing from the dead. Watch, check, this, that, wallet, credit card, and the list go on. Don't believe me, go look up that story. Man, this man was out here using the people them dead credit card. Did you hear what I said? And then you have lots of you people out here nowadays days, out here across the border, and I use dead people paperwork. So I mean now look. So if you're out here and has bash these people, and you're out here know somebody I use people dead social and I use people dead this and dead that, you're no different. Still stealing from the dead. Come now. Come now, let me run all up. Let me run on up like in the pasture now. Let me run on up like the sheep them now. Run you guys right up. So if you're out here use people documents and them dead, you're no different from the man stealing from the dead or the officer stealing from the dead. You're right here now in the conversation. Shame on ya. So if you know someone using dead people documents, you're no difference. You're in it too. Thief, no dignity and pride. No remorse, nothing of that sort. You're out here thief from the dead. Okay? So we had to come and unpack that quick and fast, right? Okay, so the policeman was out here stealing from the dead as well. Look it. You guys want me to go look for that story? Okay, fine, and thank you now. Because we're not itch up, okay? Because when people put these things out here, they have to remember at the end of the day, they had a man out here, like I said, out here stealing from the dead, and he was an officer. When the people them dead, he said, give me the watch. When the people them dead, he said, give me your wallet. And the list go on, people. I am not lying to you, okay? So let's go now. Let's find it. Police officer. Come on. Stole from the dead. Got 7 years. Wait, man. Let's we have to put everything in it. I did this content already. I believe I did a content and insert this in a content, right? All right. Police officer stole from the dead, got 7 years. Let's see if it will come up. Because sometimes when it's them, these things disappear. Okay, let's see if I could find it. Nope. Can't find that one. I have to come back another day to find that one. But it was in a newspaper. But before okay, stick up in there. I'm going to come back to that one. Let's get to this one quick and fast. So I'm telling you that police officers out here, they're all stealing too. So not all of them, but you have some of them out here stealing. There's a police officer right now in Manitoba guilty of stealing, voiding tickets and stealing cannabis from the scene. So when him come and find your weed, he's stealing it. Let's get to this one and come back to this officer in a minute. So stick up in right here upon this man who got 7 years, and let's get to Manitoba quick and fast. All right? Give me a commercial. I'm going to meet you guys for a sec.
body I ever saw. He
So I had to mute you guys for a second. Drop it
for
here.
sharing a photo of a dead victim while on duty. Today, we learned more about the incidents involving veteran officer Elston Bostock and the lengthy investigation that caught him.
Listen.
And a warning to viewers, the details are graphic and disturbing.
Constable Elston Bostock stood in the prisoner's box in the Court of King's Bench wearing a gray crew neck sweatshirt. He pleaded guilty to a long list of charges. A court clerk ran through each one. Bostock responded by saying he is guilty. The 22-year veteran of the Winnipeg Police admitted he stole money and drugs, shared a photo of a half-naked dead woman, and obstructed justice related to making people's traffic tickets disappear.
You're there.
Heard that for nearly a decade, going back to 2016, Bostock.
So basically, he was saying, I'll get rid of your traffic ticket if you buy me this, and you buy me that, and you buy me this. So this man never wasn't even really in the force to be the police officer, to be a criminal with a badge. Oh no, let's unpack.
Stock acted as a go-between, arranging consideration
Listen.
for officers voiding provincial offense notices.
Listen.
Considerations such as bottles of liquor, Liquor Mart gift cards,
You're there.
and a Tim Hortons gift card. In all, Bostock admitted to 22 attempts to void tickets. It worked 12 times, but 10 were denied. Court also heard that in spring of 2021, Bostock was on duty when he was sent to a South Osborne home
Listen.
where a woman had died. He took a photo on his phone of her lying on the floor
The
topless,
wicked man.
then sent it to another officer with a message that she died of an overdose and that she had the best body on a dead body
You're
I ever
there.
saw. He also sent the photo
Pervert.
to a second officer with another vulgar comment. In late 2022, Bostock and his partner were sent to an Airbnb suite
Listen.
in Osborne Village to guard the scene of a drug investigation. Court heard the two officers went inside and took cannabis, secured it in an evidence bag, and hid it in their police cruiser. Because the officers disturbed the scene, the Crown stayed the charges.
Yo.
Bostock also admitted to using police databases to get home addresses of various people to share with others. One case involved a Justice Canada employee, and Bostock gave out her personal details.
You're there.
And in the fall of 2024, the Police Services Professional Standards Unit staged a
Yo, me stop it, you know. Me don't want nobody come harass me, you know, when I go on the road, you know. So, make us stop it. Hey, if I drop some things and telling about you, you be like, yo, girl, you gotta go and hide. That's why I have to be mindful what I drop on this channel. That's why I keep on saying, keep on coming over here to come watch. Because we got a whole lot of things to unpack. And it's no gimmicks but facts. You hear me? So when them a talk about these two people that out here stealing, make we talk about the officer a little bit now, man. Make we talk about the officer a little bit. So you steal cannabis, you put up people dead picture, hey, officer, oh, officer. But who heard about that? Did you hear about that? Okay. You didn't hear about it, did you? Oh, okay. Who told you? No, over here, so nice. And what we are going to shout? First. And one I going to shout? Second. Me not itch. So let's unpack it. Okay, people? So I got to tell you guys all of this now. So not picking up on the officer. Not picking on the officers. I'm just saying to you guys, just saying to you guys, this man was out here stealing from the dead as well. And that was a different officer that I just showed you all the way from Manitoba/Winnipeg. Okay, guys? So him. He was stealing too from the dead. Okay? He was stealing from the dead. Let me see if I can find it. Please, on tongues. What's his name, Boris? Let's see if I could find it. If I can't find it, I'm just going to kiss my teeth and pass. Oh, man. Okay, top cop theft right here. We got it. Come now, man. Right here. Because I don't like to tell stories.
Borisov sat emotionless
See it here?
court as the sentencing submissions from the Crown and the defense were tabled before the justice today. The Crown is asking for 7 years in penitentiary, calling him a fraudster in uniform. In May, the Toronto officer was found guilty of 15 offenses, including stealing from dead people who he was tasked with investigating.
What me tell you, say? So am I lying? So 36 of you guys pull up in the audio. Now watch nobody. Pull up on the YouTube to hear the big bad content. Thank you guys for stopping by early in the morning. Oh my. So on the early. Early bird eat the fattest worm. Let's unpack.
Taking credit cards from them and a luxury watch in one case.
When me
Also,
say he took from them credit cards and he's an officer. How much years did he get? 7 years. And I came and spoke about the story already. Yeah, man. We came and spoke about the story already. So when them a talk about, oh, they thrown out the ashes and they stole so much things, and yeah, officer was out here stealing credit cards. Even bad enough. The man, the person is dead, but yet you're occurring and recruiting a death on these people name, debt in these people name, and they're dead. For their loved one to go pay that debt. For if they have a life insurance, all of that debt have to come off of the life insurance before the family and them get their money paid out. So this officer to me was worse, but what can I say? Continue.
accused of falsifying police records in an attempt to cover it all up.
You're there.
Bob testified in his own defense at his trial, denying it, but the judge decided that his testimony was riddled with lies as she found him guilty.
See
now,
there?
He was originally given bail, but he is back in custody after allegedly trying to flee the country.
You're there.
In August, he was arrested at a Montreal airport. A Toronto police source tells CBC News that he allegedly attempted to use a fraudulent passport
You're there.
to board a flight to.
So Officer Otia steal from the dead, stole the what, stole the credit card, and when it's time to do justice, man is trying to skip town upon a fraudulent IDs. So the question becomes, with these officers out here doing all of these crimes, now you see why we cannot say that the guns are off the street and don't go back on the street. No, we cannot say that the drugs that they take, we don't see how they destroy it. So perhaps it goes back on the street, allegedly. So it's a cycle, keep on going on and on and on. Because if people out here not doing crime, police officer, judge, prosecutor, and the whole jail cell and prison cell tear down. Because there won't be no jobs. So let's shout. People have jobs and careers and people don't fall out here. Judge of God. People have jobs and people don't fall out here. You pick up the gun, I'm going to come lock you up. But when that gun end up somewhere, do they destroy the gun or the gun end up back on the street? Because when this man was, the other officer was stealing the marijuana, what was he doing with it? Smoking it? Perhaps not. These are the things that I'm talking about now. So this man was going to skip town, steal credit cards, steal watch from the dead. Let's continue to unpack.
Europe, and he was charged for violating his bail conditions for not leaving Ontario. He'll be tried separately for that charge, but the focus of these proceedings is really on those 15 offenses that he was found guilty of back in.
Okay, so we're not gonna drag it out. So he got 7 years, sentenced to 7 years. Man is doing time right now in prison. So from there to there to there. So from these heathen, thieving heathen, stealing from the dead, dumping out the ashes, breaking into cemeteries, pretending that they're crying, ooh, grandma, ooh, grandpa, ooh, dad, mom, auntie, and the list go on. The officers did out here, to me, they're worse because you're supposed to be trusted, you're uphold the law, you're supposed to thou shalt not steal, and all of those things that you're locking up people for. But these losers out here now, they're just regular losers out here stealing. Okay, but the officers, you took an oath. Why are you stealing from the dead person? Why are you using the dead people credit card? Why are you falsifying documents? All of these kind of things now. So we had to just come and say thief in one pack. You can't say this one is a little bit of thief and this is a big thief and this is a thief and this one is a thief and this one thief yesterday and thief tomorrow and thief next week, but they're not thief, they're all thieves, the way I see it. Sum it up in one big thief. Okay, guys? So that's what I had to come and unpack and said, guys, early in the morning, I won't leave you guys alone. Lonely will leave me alone with the content. You understand? Let's unpack some more things, please and thanks.
Asking the judge to take.
So that's it, people. All right. So from there, guys, I'm wrapping up this live because I got to run. Yes? I got to run. 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 So what do I say? I come on different times. Sometimes I come in the nighttime, in the evening time, in the morning time, and in the afternoon. So you can't study me. You can't study me. Can't study me. You say you can't study me. So please turn on your notification bell. Because when you are crossroad, watch out for vehicle, watch out for people, and the list go on. You get it? So I have to be mindful how I come on. But thank you guys for coming on so early. I appreciate you all, okay? Anyways, from there, guys, yeah, let's get to some other things quick and fast. Let's wrap up this live in a good way. Let's wrap up the live with the people and business. So where from there we want to go. So we stop from stealing. Okay, we stop from stealing. Two. Megan Stallion. So you know Megan Stallion lock up the boy. They say he never shoot it. She never shot her. And the list go on. They had a relationship. And it was two women fighting. And he says walk and dance like dance, biatch, dance and bust the gun. Bow. Remember that whole story? Well, there was a girl a part of it. And Megan Stallion filed federal defamation lawsuit against this girl. Because he said when she was going through a horror with this boy and the case, she went to go tell lies. She said slap her with a defamation of character lawsuit. Oh my, Megan Thee Stallion with that. Let's unpack. Please and thank you. Okay, all right, okay.
Here with me today.
What up? What up?
Doing some UT. You ready for this?
Oh, I'm always ready for UT.
All right. Well, this Megan Thee Stallion, she's filed a federal defamation lawsuit against Milagro Cooper. Milagro Cooper has she works on a platform station head, and she has Mobs Radio on there. She said she gets about $6,300 each month to stream 5 days a week for 3 hours each day, and she gets between $5,000 to $10,000 monthly from that streaming service. I see Navy's head like, so maybe I should try that.
Nah,
That's what people are thinking right now.
in the ground floor of Station Head when they first launched.
Oh,
So I know
yeah?
those people. Yeah. Shout out Ryan Starr.
Oh, get on with it.
Okay, not a bad idea. Well, Megan Thee Stallion has 4 claims against her: defamation, promotion of an altered sexual depiction, intentional infliction of emotional distress, and cyberstalking. That trial actually starts today. So right now in the courtroom, they are picking out.
So guys, where are we in the courtroom with Megan Thee Stallion again, honey? Yo, over here first. So if you never know, over here so nice. Drop it for you. So we're gonna shout out first, shout to you second. Okay, guys. So if you never know, Megan Stallion is in court right now with a defamation lawsuit, and we're gonna be over here like fly and shit, literally. And we're gonna know the outcome because we're gonna come with breaking news. So you see why you need to come over here all the time? Now you see why you need to subscribe. Now you see why you need to invite everybody except the kids. Come over here. I say come over here because we always have content. Please and thanks. Not a big platform, but we come out here bigger than done. So let's unpack.
The jurors. So of course they're asking them if they know who Meg Thee Stallion is. They're asking if they know who Tory Lanez is. And so this all has to do with, Tory Lanez is serving 10 years in prison after he was convicted of first-degree assault with a firearm. But the allegations are that Milagro was getting paid to basically put out these untrue stories.
Hear that? Judge our God.
And as a member of the media, I always feel like,
So them always say stay out of lovers' quarrel. So everybody did out here beat up and Megan and saying this and that, and it's not true and that and that, and all of these kind of things. And she dropped a couple lawsuits. I'm wondering if she's gonna drop that lawsuit on that boy who did the interview with Bounty Kill. I can't remember his name. That boy who feud all kind of war with the gangs. Allegedly, don't mix me. That boy who made his channel and gang war and gang feud. Okay, that boy. You know who I'm talking about. That boy now. That boy. Can't remember his name. I can't remember that boy name, but whoever it is, you guys maybe figure it out. One day when I remember his name, I'll come and tell you guys. Don't care to remember his name right now, but like I said, and he said a lot about her, but he never slapped her with she never slapped him with a lawsuit, so I wonder why. Lots of people did out here talking crap, saying that she's lying and Tory Lanez never shot her and all of these stories. So if you never heard about that, quick and fast, okay? Okay, yes, and all of that. Please go do your investigation and see what I'm talking about quick and fast. Okay, guys? From there, let's unpack some stuff on the phone because I gotta go. All right? Okay, Joshua. I can't remember his name, Joshua. I don't remember that boy name. I think it's... What's his name? Can't remember that boy name. When I remember some other day, I'll come back and unpack that. To be honest, it's not important right now. But that boy feel lots of gang war. All him do is come and talk about the gang war and the gang people them, and by the time you look, it's beer problems, man. I'm not lying. I dropped a content about him one time when he was on the internet talking to this young child, telling this young child he was gonna send prostitute and over. And by the time I dropped the video, they tried to give me a copyright strike and take down my channel. So me now look. So when you see those people ready to take down your channel, you just kiss your teeth and pass. Like literally, don't even know his name, to be honest. Okay, really and truly. Anyway, so let's unpack. I'm just telling you guys the tea, man. I'm not gonna come out here and pretend. Yo, that boy tried to copyright strike me and then take down the channel. Big boy like that. Look at the local small channel. That means that the local small channel make an impact on their business. I wasn't on the internet telling young child. You know how young that child was. The child was saying, I'm that of age, and you still continue. You make him F you. You make him this, that. Like get a life, bruh. You know what I mean? And still get a pass in this place. All right, still Bounty Killer end up sitting in front of him and go do big interview and then talk about Alkaline, like Alkaline did see none of them, like all of these things, bruh. You know what I mean? So me just kiss me teeth, like literally. Next, anyways, let's unfinish the content, please, on tongues. All right, from there now, people, yes, over there, serial intruder who accosted Ariana Grande at the Wicked premiere in Singapore, sentenced to 9 days in prison. You know why you bothering the star now? Why you bothering the star? So you know the funniest thing? The man jumped down, ready to carry on with this man, and it's the black actor had to jump and say, leave her alone, leave her alone, leave her alone. Let me try to find it, because I don't like to tell you guys story without showing you guys. So I believe she was attacked, and the black actor who says she's the witch fly from anywhere and left her broom and dip on the man. Leave her alone, leave her alone. Like, where was the security girl? Don't put your ass in danger for Grande or Ariana Grande. When your filming days are over, she'll be still out here now. Don't waste your time with these people, black sister. Go and get your tea and get your money and sit quiet, because when the industry done with you, and Adriana Grande ain't gonna remember that you saved her ass, to be honest. So let me see if me can find it now, man. Because sometimes, I talk, but then I need to come with the facts. Don't, make no sense me talk and go in the empty ear. Come right here now, man. Singapore attack now, man. See it here now, man. Come here. 1 second. 1 second. Watch here. Look there. Watch this now. 1 second. Look here, look. So he jump. Look. See? See how he run from anywhere? Look. Oh, Jesus. Let me unpack it again. One time. I want you guys to watch to see where this man is running from. Look. See there now? He's coming. Look who the person running. Wait, see there? He jump over the back. Look. Run right there. See him there? And then the black woman who's the witch. Get off her. Let me find a good one for one. Lord of mercy, man. So instead of you go get the security guard on the red carpet, you're sitting down there rescuing Ariana Grande. Kiss me teeth and pass. Look at ya. You're masculine enough already. They don't put you out here as some... Hey, listen, man. Listen, man. Okay? All right. Right here. I think let's see if we can drop this part.
This morning, the terrifying moment of
right here.
Tried to ambush singer Ariana Grande during her Wicked for Good movie premiere. Not once.
See there? Hear the black woman. Don't touch her. See there?
The man leaps over the barrier and throws his arms around a visibly startled Ariana Grande.
See it there?
Co-star Cynthia Erivo prying him away, wrapping her arms around Grande, comforting and shielding her.
You're there.
The cast were walking the yellow carpet at the sequel's premiere Thursday in Singapore. Ariana signed autographs for fans. Crasher rushes in.
Here, get off her. Oh, girl, bye. Girl, bye. That wasn't even your job. Girl, bye. You're the lady of the Wicked Witch, bro. You're supposed to be the significant other. They said in this Halloween, everybody wanted to be like you. Instead of you take your pose and take your stand on the red carpet, you're fending off man off a Grande. Ariana Grande would be out here long enough, supposed to have her own security guard. Girl, bye. Bye. Because when they're done with you, when the witch movie is over, let's see where they're going to premiere you again. Because lots of black actors out here are suffering, and they do major roles out here, and they're out here eating bread. And I'm not lying. I'm going to come and unpack some of these actors, tell you that they get little than nothing and they're out here still struggling, can't even pay their bills. So you're up in the big, big witch movie and you're all here now turn Xena. You're all here turning who? Xena? Let whoever wants to jump on her, bro. There's supposed to be security guards over there. Okay? There's supposed to be security guards over there. So kiss my teeth literally and pass. Next. Oh. From there, guys, we want to drop here. Right here. Oh, God have mercy. Hear this man now. Here's old pervert now. Larry Summers said Monday night that he was deeply ashamed about his relationship with convicted sex offender Jeffrey Epstein. Were you? Really? Say who now? Were you? The man was a predator, a pedophile. Got locked up for dealing with young girls and you were still out there. Epstein, my friend, Epstein, my friend, Epstein, my friend. The only reason why you guys are worried because of that email of Maxwell email escape out of the email and they let go the guards, fired you guards for letting out the secret out here and you probably know so your name was gonna come up in the name of books, of the name of perverts. So now you're out here with your shame card. I am ashamed, please. I am ashamed. I am ashamed. You're a pervert. You're not ashamed. You're only mad because you got caught and we have your face out here saying you're a pervert. That's the only reason why now. We're not saying allegedly, bro. Not allegedly and that one. Allegedly and that with this one. Because you're apologizing, not me. I only come bring your shame right here to the forefront. So excuse me. Excuse moi. Because you're too lie. You're not ashamed. Not at all. So we out here beat you. Pervert. The way we see it. Anyways. Kiss me teeth and pass. Where else are we at, man? Right here. Stephen Curry. Let's get to sports. Because you know me, once you know I get to sport, you know I'm wrapping up this live. Like, wrap up this live like how you wrap up in your blanket before I came live. Seriously. Stephen Curry. Stephen Curry. Stephen Curry. Stephen Curry. Whoever, how you want to say his name. Right now. Armor, you know that name brand Armor? Well, they say bye. 13-year partnership as a sportwear company restructures to revive their sales. So I guess they don't need this boy no more. Nobody needs Stephen Curry anymore? Not at all. Right there, sports. Yeah, we. So this is what, okay, guys? So if you were wearing that name brand or wearing that outfit or that name because of this boy, well, partnership 13 years is over. And partnership with somebody for 13 years without any this, without any that, without any this, without any that. And one thing with this boy, did you guys know that his girlfriend, his wife, has a Jamaican background? So girl, boy kept it black in his pot, black in his house, right round the board. And we're not spilling any race, nothing. But times and times and times again, when these guys get all of the money, they don't have nobody like us looking right there beside them. It's always somebody else. And you love who you want to love. But we're just saying, the amount of money that other women that don't look like us get from a black man, we're dream to get that kind of money if we're taught money. Because over the years, they say black sister are gold diggers. Black sister, you gold digging black sister. But when we hide, look at that big football player. He almost played $10,000 for one cheek. You know who I'm talking about. The stupid boy that say he don't date black ladies because they used to call him ugly. That Shay guy. $10,000 please for one cheek. Come let me come now. All the ladies slap on your cheek and say if it worth $10,000. $10,000 and one cheek. Move your local uncivilized. Hey. These are the things I'm talking about. Okay? And he ended up had to pay that girl all of that money that she came and cough up with. So the amount of money black men has to pay out in the court system, in the justice system, in child support, in divorce this, and in divorce that, but we're out here beat Alicia Kim every day. I will not talk about some of these gold-digging, trifling women. You only see a woman that like Alicia Kim. You call her gold digger. You call her this. You call her that. And I talk about she's opportunities. And she's looking for opportunity. But when we hide, everybody that leave their third world country is looking for opportunity. If you leave one job today and it was paying you $1 less and you go to another job and they pay you $1 more, you're looking for a better opportunity. Come now. Okay, if you then the list go on. Everybody is always looking for opportunity out here. So the opportunity conversation with the Alicia Kim, me not buy it, me not sell it, me not help on sell it, and me not jump on it. Kiss me teeth and pass literally. Next, because if you're in the third world country, are you in Jamaica? You never married to no man in a Jamaica. Are you find an American man? You're looking for opportunity. You know, once you're married to that man, you're going aboard. Yes. So everybody's looking opportunity right here, out here now. Everybody. All right, guys? So me just have to kiss me teeth and pass. So what about the rest of the gold digging people them that are out here getting all kind of money from the black man and we just kiss teeth and pass? Literally. Anyways. What else we need to talk about? And let me just kiss my teeth and pass now. Shall we? Let me see this wall going right here. All right, right here. Make we go to the prison for a second. So imagine you're on death row. Come, man. Imagine you're on death row. And they gave you clemency. And when they're ready to say, hey, let me find something like for me and knock the prison door. Boy, I don't believe in knocking prison door on people. Because we say, stay out of problems. Don't get yourself in problem. But when we find one prison door, and when they're ready to knock or pull the prison gate, this man is found dead. Eh? Somebody can bad luck it, some people. Could you imagine an Oklahoma death row inmate was hospitalized Thursday after being found unresponsive in his cell? After hours after being granted clemency. Judge of God. And what could have happened to this man now, please and thank you? What could have happened to this man, please and thank you? I am not sure. Okay, guys? So if you do care about that and you do care about this, knock yourself out with it, please and thank you. All right? So we're going to drop this right here because we're moving on. To all the people them out here that people claim say you're not this, you're not that. You are braver than you believe, stronger than you seem, smarter than you think, love more than you know. All right? Right, that's so. Now, repeating this one here. Yeah. I have dreamed many a dream that never came true. All right? I have seen them vanish at dawn, but I have revealed enough of my dreams, thank God, to make me want to dream on. I have prayed many prayers when no answer came. Though I waited patient and long, but answers have come to enough of my prayers to make me want to keep praying on. I have trusted many, a friend that failed and left me to weep alone. But I have found enough of my friends true blue to make me keep trusting on. I have sown many seeds that fell by the way for the birds to feed upon, but I have held enough golden sheaves in my hands to make me keep sowing on. I have drained the cup of disappointment and pain and gone many days without song, but I have sipped enough nectar from the roses of life to make me want to live on. So if you feel suicidal, that's yours. If you feel like you want to end your life, that's yours. Remember, again, guys, leaving you guys this Tuesday morning. When you feel like you're going through a hard time, somebody out here is going on worse. Because look at Hurricane Melissa. Right? When you feel like you can't go on, look at people around you. When you feel like you can't get up and go on, just better believe it that there's other people in their bed and wish that they could walk outside to get some fresh air. So all of these things, guys, be mindful and be careful. Life is precious, and without life, we're no one. All right? So big up yourself on this Tuesday. And thank you guys for watching, and thank you guys for stopping by. It's a pleasure as always. All right, guys? And for those who always come out and watch the content, I want to say big up that you come out early, no matter what time I come. Whether it's night, evening, or afternoon, you're here. And I really appreciate your precious time. Thank you for your patience. Thank you for your eyes. Thank you for your ears. And thank you for inviting me in your home and this big bad content. I'll catch you guys another time. And I can't tell you which time I'm going to come on. But just turn on your notification bell and you'll see me then. Peace and love. And for the new subscribers, man, thank you. Keep it coming. Keep the subscription them coming. And don't forget to invite your friends and family Okay? Whether they're nayers or sayers, invite them over here. You get me? And for the ones that will hate me like dog and still over here, I guess I make your day and today Tuesday. I'm gonna stop following me up the way I see it. But nevertheless, I guess I put the tea and I put the milk and on a coffee. One don't and no earn for. Imagine that when I hate somebody and I follow them up. I get a life. Well, yeah. But nevertheless, peace and love.